You're staring at a sea of black numbers and praying you don't miss the one negative value that throws off your entire report. It's exhausting, and honestly, it's dangerous for your data. I'm gonna help you fix that right now. In the next few minutes, I'm showing you how to exactly automate this. I'll show you the standard way using conditional formatting that everyone knows, but stick around because I'm also gonna show you the custom format trick. It's often an unused feature that'll make your spreadsheets look cleaner, makes you look like a total Excel wizard to your boss. Let's create some random numbers to simulate positive and negative numbers. Let's say I'll have about 10 here, and I'm gonna put in a formula here. It's gonna be rand between, put rand between, and we'll do -20, from -20 to +20, close parentheses, press Control Enter, and that value should show up for all these cells here. If I press something like delete, it's gonna reevaluate that formula, and I have my positive, negative numbers. Okay, so now let's show how we can make our numbers stand out, positive, negative, with conditional formatting. So all I need to do is select my column here, go under conditional formatting, highlight cells. Let's say if it's greater than 0, then it will be green. And that selects green. If it's less than 0, I'll do it again. If it's less than 0, and we'll select red here, right? Pretty simple, right? But there's also other options that we can do. So if I did click on conditional formatting, we have these icon sets. Let's say, for example, if I wanted to select things that are greater than 0, have this green arrow, less than 0, or this green triangle, less than 0. If it's less than 0, then the red. You can see that it doesn't really do it really uniformly here. I have my column selected still, go to conditional formatting, manage rules, and this is the rule I want to manage. Click on edit. So here when the value is greater than 0, let's select that greater than 0. That's going to be green. And here I'm just going to put 0 here too. This is the way that we can do it for this one. Press tab. So I'll select that when it's greater than or equal to 0. Basically, this is going to apply anyways. And we need to change this to number, change type to number. The default here is if it's less than 0, then it's going to give us that bottom triangle. Click OK, click OK. And now we've got our values here. So if I press my delete key, the numbers, they adjust. But there's another way to do this, and we can do it with the format cells. So I'm going to click on here, right click, format cells. I'm going to bring this down here over here and click on custom. And the way that it works is there's a structure that is separated by semicolons. The first number indicates how it's going to look with positive numbers. The second one after the semicolon is how it looks with negative numbers. And there's other ones. There's a third number if there's a 0 format, and there's a fourth one for text. But we're just going to deal with positive and negative. And we can use the defaults here. So for example, let's say I wanted to select this one and click OK. You'll notice that it gives me these options. The red will be in parentheses, but we don't see that negative sign. And maybe we want green too. So we can create our own. I'm going to select this column and right click, format cells, go to custom, click on custom. And here I can actually create my own. So the syntax, as I mentioned before, is the first number before the semicolon is positive. So I'm going to put something like green. I type green within these square brackets. That's going to indicate that that color has got to be green for the positive number. And I'll put a 0 there. So basically that's my placeholder for the digit. Semicolon. And what's going to be my negative one? It's going to be red. So that's going to be in square brackets, red, close square brackets, and 0. It's going to have the placeholder at least one digit. Click OK. And now we've got our format. Oh, I forgot to put the dash for the negative signs. Let's go back, right click, format cells, move this over here. This one, let's adjust that. And I'll put a negative here, right? A minus sign here. And now I've got my minus signs for the negative. If I press my delete key a couple of times, you can see that it's adjusted it. But what if we also wanted to have icons there? Well, we can do that. And even if we have the numbers here, I'm going to select this cell, right click, format cells, custom. Let's go back here. I'm going to select that, but I'm going to create a new one. Let's say, for example, for green, I want to have the icon at the end. So I'll press the space. And to get the icon, we can use the window period. And that's going to bring up a window where we can select our icons. So I'm going to select symbols here. And I recently did this, so it shows up on a recent. We might not have this. So we'll scroll down to find it. It's going to be somewhere down here in the symbols here. Let me go back up here. And this is where it's at. So I will put the green. That's going to be up. So it's going to be this one. Let's just use this one for now. Click X to close that. And for the red, put a space, Windows period. Let's go back here and let's find it. I think it was under the geometric symbols. We've got this little scroll bar here. So let's go to geometric symbols and look for that down triangle. And that should be right here. But select that. See that it's added it. Click OK. And now we have it here. So if I press my delete key a couple of times, and you can see it's also added that there. So whether or not you use conditional formatting or the custom format cell, that's the way that we can show positive and negative numbers within our cells. So there you have it. You've got the standard conditional formatting for quick checks and the custom formatting hack for when you want that clean, professional dashboard look without that extra baggage. If I just saved you from manual highlighting 100 cells a day, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm find other people who are struggling with their data. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe.